Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow. Community heartbeats, we're here to show. This is the rhythm of the LDM show. We bring the news, we bring the fun, from the rising moon to the morning sun. Relationships tight where the good vibes run. The LDM show, where it's all begun. Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow. Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow. Community heartbeats, we're here to show. This is the rhythm of the LDM show. We bring the news, we bring the fun, from the rising moon to the morning sun. Relationships tight where the good vibes run. The LDM show, where it's all begun.
Hello and welcome to the LDM Show. I'm Charles Laloma.
Lydia Penn here.
What's going on? It's another week, another time, but it's getting colder.
I know, I feel it.
It's getting colder.
I can't really wear my shorts anymore.
Well, I was thinking that too.
My sandals, I'm like, damn, now I gotta.
But there's still some people. All nilly willy out there with shorts and still trying to show their bellies and. The only thing I don't like about it now, the kids are outside. They're going to school. They're on the buses.
This week, I'm like,
see
book bags? Oh god.
I'm like, I forgot that they started school.
Yeah.
But for all I guess this is the week that everybody now is in school. So, and I know there's a lot of parents happy and sad, because I know some parents be like, I'm glad they left.
Yeah.
But then when you're in the house, you're like, wow, it's so quiet.
Now I have to pay attention to my spouse.
Yeah, now it's so quiet out here. There's nothing to do, because you miss your kids. It happens. It happens, But for all the kids that are going, and congratulations to the new kids that are going to school, kindergarten.
Oh, yes.
So.
Don't expect the graduation, though.
Yeah, nah. Like I said, even my birthdays are 5, 10s, and 16. 21, probably 25 and 50. Maybe 40. But
100. Continue.
Oh my God, yes. That's matter of
The
fact.
government gives you like a certificate or something.
Yeah, you got. That's a big party right there.
But it's happening more often, thankfully.
Why do you think they put the retirement up? Remember, it used to be 55, 60, now 65. Why you think?
I know they were talking about 67 years.
Yeah, now they're trying to put it up because of that reason. Because people are surviving more.
Just don't take it at all. I got it. It's mine. I worked for it. Don't take it.
Yeah.
And we don't have to worry about it later.
Yeah, people are surviving everything. So, it's going to go up and up and up, I guess. You know what I mean?
The baby boomers are surviving.
Yeah. Who would have thought anyone who was born from the 70s and 90s would survive so long?
Right.
Hello, we survived the 70s and 90s where we ate dirt pies and
from World War II parents.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We ride on merry-go-rounds and swings and everything, and our hands were dirty. And what we did, oh, let me get some ice cream. We didn't even wash our hands. We got some ice cream.
No.
Come on now. That's how it was back in the days. We didn't care for things like that. Like, go wash your hands for dinner.
Yeah, because we didn't have COVID either.
Well, we had illnesses out there.
AIDS kind of was.
Right, but we didn't, like, AIDS was.
They thought it was a gay disease. So
right.
Anyway.
And then they found out it was through blood, but we didn't care. People still used to fall and bleed, and they'd be like, oh, you got a Band-Aid? Yeah, here you go. Here's a Band-Aid. And then they kept on running. Yeah, we didn't care for that. To me, I think from the 70s to the 90s, it was one of those times like Buddhists. It was, if it's your time, it's your time. Yeah. That's how people interacted in their world. They just gonna go through the streets. If it's their time, it's their time.
Right.
They're not gonna be, oh
That's
my
that
God,
free-
worried.
'cause
Yeah.
you can't control anything. Now you can control so much that people wanna.
Well, even today,
You don't know how to not control.
you still can't control nothing. If a car's gonna hit you,
Exactly
it's
the
gonna hit
same.
you.
It's exactly the same, but because there's so much you can do at your fingertips,
Yeah.
they think,
Well, they think you can control, even in your fingertips.
oh, I can call a car, I can do this.
Yeah, and then that car kills you. So it don't matter what you do. You know what I mean? You're
Go
trying
on an
to.
interview.
You're trying to be all nice and, and oh, let me not do this. Let me not touch. Here, wash your hands. Please. To me, every time I see someone sit on the bus, not touching nothing, and then they get up and then go.
No,
I'm
if
like,
I touch something, and that's by the grace of God, if I have to, so I don't bust my ass, then once I get off, that's it. Make sure I don't touch anything else, because if I got to touch something else, it doesn't make sense.
And it was funny because I was I like that. Way before the COVID, way before when I shook someone's hand, when I used to shake their hand, I used to go like this or like that. I never hardly, especially if I don't see that you're a clean person, I used to give you a pound.
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
Even if I'm like this lady, she was kind of, she's like an outside person. She asked for change and shit like that. She got 3 legs. I mean, three
legs.
One leg, and one arm or something like that. But she's in a wheelchair, and she's like, I gave her change, but I don't like to touch their hands all the time, because you don't know hepatitis, you don't know like any type of.
But once I saw it, once I learned.
What do you call that? Monkey pox.
Monkey pops. Good Lord.
Yeah.
But once I learned that no matter what you do, you're gonna get sick.
Shit. I mean, stuff.
But again, you're gonna catch that no matter what.
Fentanyl, I don't want to touch.
But what was that powder one back in the 90s? Anthrax.
That's still alive. The police, ICE headquarters, they were scared because somebody had mailed them something.
Oh wow.
Recently, yeah.
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 Things like that is like.
You don't know.
It's unavoidable. So, and then plus, it's already proven fact. The more you keep cleaning your hand, you're cutting the layers of your protection off. Just like when they say, "Oh, you got to take a shower every single day," and they say the same thing. It's proven fact. You can't be taking hot showers every single day for a long time because it's going to cut your protection.
Your microbiome, your natural.
Your natural oils is coming off, and those oils are for protection. And that's why some people get sick so much and get skin cancer.
It's funny you mention that because like hundreds of years ago, like in the medieval times, they thought that was the reason people got sick because they took baths too much.
Right.
So a lot of Europeans didn't take a lot of baths.
No, but some of them needed
it. All the way up until like 1900s, they were like, no, if I take a bath, that opens me up to the elements.
Right. And even back then,
which is kind of true.
The Vikings have soap.
Yeah, they use like lime and fat and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like,
it's hard
because I know back in the days, some of the showers were like just water on top of them, and then the flour. They used to put flowers to make them smell good. But
their hair.
Right. So I don't know if they had soap. But.
They were scared of water.
Nowadays, there's some religions that believe of no showers, but I'm like, you're just stingy. You just don't want to buy a soap. That's what it is.
Soap costs cents on the dollar these days, man.
But my son is like that. My son, I told him, go take a shower. He's like, Dad, I didn't do nothing this whole day.
Oh, please. We're all like that as kids.
And he said, and plus, if I take a shower, there goes my layers.
About why they shouldn't shower.
No, but he has some good points. So
instead of just getting in the shower. My brother was like that too.
Well, all boys were like that. Even I was like that when I was young.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm not going nowhere, why would I need to jump and take a shower? Right. So, comment below.
See, my thing was I like to play in the tub. So I like to play in the shower. I like to play in the tub. Even with a bathing suit on, bring a friend. That sounds a little kinky, but as a child, if you don't have a pool or something.
Oh no, as a kid. I see a lot of the girls used to do that, like bubble baths with their other female friends and stuff like that, and play around. But it's like,
if it's hot,
Yeah, we didn't have a pool, so we had to use the bathtub.
It's not in the kitchen anymore.
Come on, I used to be in the bathtub a lot, and then my mom comes in, like, that's it, let's go. The water's cold. Now go take a shower and get all that dirt off of you.
That's the part I hate about baths.
Yeah, because now you still got to take a shower. you're migrating in
You
your,
don't
your
wash your hair and everything in the bath and soak in the bath.
No, you're gonna soak in the bath. It's just the bubble bath, and that's it. The bubbles in there, and that's it. You're not gonna be over here washing, and then all the dirt is in the water. So that's why my mom used to have her take a shower first, and then she'll fill up the tub, and then let us.
The tub so dirty.
So yeah, but it's
Japanese have an interesting way too. They do something like scrubbing.
Oh my God, yeah, they rub a dub on themselves. My wife does the same thing. She has this brush that, and you can hear it. You know, mic is falling off, but you can hear it scrubbing and everything. It's like, you know, they call it like taking off the dead skins that you don't see.
Yes, you have to.
You know, so then they do that scrub.
But it's better if you get a head start every so often.
Right.
Even it's good before shaving, before and after shaving, especially for women who need to shave the bikini line, things like that. It's a good tip.
Yeah.
Exfoliate. You get the hair holes.
Now, a lot of people don't realize, especially men.
Water too.
Steam your bathtub, your whole bathroom. Steam it well. Stay in the steam for your pores to open up. So when you shave, even the legs, when you shave, your pores are open. It'll just go straight through.
Yeah, it's better than hot water.
Yeah, the hot steam in the bathtub is perfect because it opens it up. If you're just pouring hot water on you, you're
gonna put like whatever's in the water in your skin.
Yeah, and it's not really opening. It's just, you know, burning basically.
Blocking it.
Yeah, but the steam, for some reason, it opens the pores to let all that air in. Because remember, steam is air and water, so it lets it all in and opens the pores. Because I remember back in the days, they had that steam machine. You go like this and let the steam.
And then cold water. Remember, Mommy Dearest used to do it too.
Yeah.
All the women in my family do it.
Yeah, with the cold water and so
cold water.
So there's ways to do it, especially now where your skin is gonna go back. Well, not fully back, but it's gonna try to go back to where it was because there's no more sun. There's winter time.
True.
And then
you gotta get your vitamin D.
People think that the summer is the harsh time. No, the winter is the harsh time because your skin gets all cracky because it gets so cold. So now that's when you have to do the oils and all that. So take care of your body, you know, yourself, and then you don't have to have skin protection. But washing it every single day. Now your face, I heard you're not supposed to wash the makeup off every day.
Oh yes, you have to.
That's why I was like,
especially if it's around your eyes.
Well, your eyes, but they saying like around the thing because they saying that you're scratching.
Well, you shouldn't be
putting so much
on anyway. Like if you're, you know, I don't know, because to each his own. There was a point in time where I used to wear a lot of makeup.
But like that, comment below. Do you sleep with your makeup?
It's not a good habit because it's clogging the pores. The longer you have it on, so if you wear it all day, right?
Right.
And then you touch it up because you're not washing it, and when you're at work, you're gonna touch it up. And you're packing more into there as the sweat is coming out of your pores. You're packing more of that into there. Then you're getting a little swab. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
okay.
Don't sleep with it. Don't sleep with it.
You know what? That gave me an idea. Maybe if our engineer who
I've done it a couple times, and the skin. I think you can actually tell when you wake up. Like the skin is just worse. Like it's harder to get off.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a beauty person to come in and tell us the new lotions and stuff for the winter.
A lot of young people know about these beauty products.
Well, because they watch the YouTube people. But yeah, that's why guys, we don't really guys lotion. That's about it. We need lotion. We don't have makeup. We don't put makeup on ourselves, so we don't need all of this stuff.
Know about that stuff, like But even teenage boys, they start to get into this routine where they need to smell nice, and you know, if they shave, they need aftershave smell, or you know.
Well, it's about time because they was thinking that. I've been doing that since I was a kid. Aftershave, you know. I used to wear my. I used to put my dad's Old Spice aftershave, and he was like, "You don't even have hair yet." I was like, "I know." You know what I mean? So, because I used to watch him do it, and I remember one time he was leaving. He was getting deported again. And obviously we cannot know where he's going because he was in special forces. But one time he was sitting there, he was shaving, and then he gave me the shaver, but it had no blade, and I was shaving soap. It was so cool. And memories like that, I always loved with my dad. But you always, and he used to tell me, always stay clean. And he was like, there's times you're gonna smell because of course you're gonna run and you're gonna sweat. You're a man, so you're gonna sweat a lot. He said, but we don't need everything like extra stuff. Yeah.
And fragrances in the soaps and tissues, you know, because that's actually going against our natural.
Yes. And also, some people I noticed because I wear like dry car and curve and I wear others, but those two I got so many comments from females. Even one female was like, "Wow, that smells good."
It's a very simple.
That smells good, and she was like, "What's that?" And I was like,
overwhelming.
"No," but I was like, "It was curve." She's like, "That's not curve. My husband wears curve, and it doesn't smell that good."
It's not for him.
But that's what I was gonna say. It's a chemical thing. First is your skin, your skin color. Your skin color, your skin oil that smells, right? But the most people thing that people don't realize is the soap.
The soap and the hormones.
Yeah, no, but your soap, because some people use different soaps, and when you put your cologne on that soap, it smells different. So I use Dove. Yeah, I use Dove, and then I use Curve, and people were like, "Wow, that smells real." Yeah, so it's just soap as well, because like you got to play around with it.
I like lavender and like citrus. The way.
See, but you're already putting perfume and all that with the lavender soap, and then you go and you put on a perfume, it changes the smells.
Yeah, so, I did, but now I just use light oils,
Right.
Keep it simple.
I'm a Dove person. I've been using Dove for years. I tried the Dove perfume one, but then again, when I put on the cologne, I was like, why does it smell different? It changes the smell.
I didn't notice that. That's a good point.
So mess around with that with the soap and the cologne to see.
Yeah, not every cologne smells good.
Right, and of course, yeah,
some just doesn't mix with their chemical makeup. It's like that's too sweet for you.
Yeah, or one little dap, and they'd be like, "Damn, you took a shower with it?" I'm like, "No, it's because all the
some overwhelming, even if it's a nice oil. I've smelled that on men. They just have too much. It's like, whoa, did you bathe in that? And then, too much of anything is not good.
And then you got to add the one more thing that people don't think of: your clothes.
Right, your detergent.
Your detergent changes because remember you spray it sometimes on your clothes, right?
Or your hobbies, smoking.
And that too. So it all plays a part. Because I remember going, and one girl was like, "Wow, you smell good. What's that?" I'm like, well, in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't put no cologne on. So I was like,
just clean yourself.
I was like, then when I did, oh, it's Gain. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the smell of the laundry detergent. So it all plays a part. So play around with it, because I know some people like, oh, I don't like this cologne because it doesn't really smell good on me, and it smells good on the paper. That paper has no chemicals. That's why they spray it in the stores. Right. They go like this. If you notice, they used to spray it on you. Nothing, right? They used to spray it on you, but they realized by spraying, and you know where they spray it at? Right here. You don't have that much oil.
They didn't put it.
No, a lot of people are like, give me on, and then they go like this, and they rub it hot because you don't really have much oil here. Right. So you're gonna, oh, okay, it smells good. But then when you're spraying it here, and you got your cologne and your laundry detergent, you got all this other stuff around you, now it smells different. Or now they're doing the paper because the paper got no chemicals.
And then it lingers.
And then you be like, smell this. Oh my God, this smells good. And then when you go home, it doesn't smell the same.
It's true.
That's the reason why it doesn't smell. The soap, laundry detergent, all that plays a part.
This new perfume, I guess, scents where you can customize and.
Oh yeah, I seen that. That you put your own little drip drop, and then it blows up and.
But it's uniquely your scent, I
Yes.
guess.
But we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the news or what's going on, especially in Chicago. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the LDM Show. Again, I hope you learn a little bit about perfumes and stuff like that. But let's get to some news that has been going on. Again, with Donald Trump. You know,
Favorite gun.
yeah, he is now putting army people and more cops in Chicago.
If you ask me, there should be more reservists and National Guard
Everywhere.
domestic.
Everywhere.
I think that active duty should be doing their stuff overseas, and reservists need to be National Guard, Coast Guard. They need to be relentless with keeping the peace.
Yep.
That's what they should.
I love that word you said, for keeping the peace. Well, guess what? Chicago's mayor is pissed because he wants to put more cops and bring down the peace, bring peace to the Chicago.
Cops are gonna do what though?
No, but if you have more police officers, it hinders. Like, let's say right here, if you go from the Bronx, no one respects the cops in the Bronx because they look all bent out of shape, they small, they're big. But if you go to 42nd, they are. You go to the
different type of duty.
you go to 42nd, they big, they built, they got shotguns, they got this. You like, ooh, I ain't playing with these guys. You know what I mean? So when you see a whole lot of these guys with shotguns and machine guns and big and built, you're like, ooh.
Every week.
You're like, and then you got one that looked like he run 50K every single day. You don't mess with them, right? So he wants to put some of these people out in Chicago and in Washington. Yeah. And people, oh, why Washington? Because he lives there? No, let me explain. Let me explain something. Washington is the capital of the United States, right?
You can't control that.
Exactly. If that's and Washington is number 4 in murder.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. And then before y'all even say, oh, because it's a red state. It's a red state, but it's it's taken by a mayor who's a Democrat, and no Republican has touched Washington as a mayor or a governor. So that tells you a lot. Of course, it's a red state doesn't mean a mayor.
Is there a governor?
I don't even know there's a governor, right? I know there's a mayor, but it's a Democrat. But it's not a here or there. It's not Republican. It's not Democrat. It's nothing. Your home has to be spotless. You know what I mean? Washington should be like.
And that's it. Because it sets an example.
Exactly.
That's it.
So why are people upset? You know why? I'll tell you why. Because Trump decided to do that. But when Obama was talking about doing it, no one said nothing.
I think what I seen, because I haven't seen everything, but what I seen with the thing with DC was that they were, I don't know if this was propaganda, they were just trying to show that, but they were just cleaning up all the tents, right? Telling the homeless people to move. So in my head, I'm like, well, why is he messing with the homeless people? Because
they were complaining about that for years.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. Like people been complaining about stuff for years. Like Chicago, there's that one place that cops don't even hardly go to. It's chaotic, and that's the reason why Chicago is one of the roughest states. But it's so funny. It's not. It's just that little area. But since they're doing so much crime, the stats go up. And everybody thinks it's the whole Chicago, and it's not. So what Trump said, we're going to clean that spot up. All of a sudden he said that. The mayor was like, no, you ain't going over there to scare people off. But ain't that what your people in Chicago been complaining about for years? That they wanted that cleaned up? They took over a street and they said, no one's paying rent here. This is us. We're fighting here. And if you go there, they shoot. Come on now.
Yeah, it's not good for anyone there.
Come on now. Next is Philly. I hope Trump goes to Philly next. Next is Philly. Because he's trying to bring down the numbers of. Yeah, that's what I said. What? A couple years ago, Philly was the murder capital of the state for 4 years straight, and it was not the whole Philly.
New Orleans.
Not the whole Philly. This is the problem. When you hear the stats, they're like, ooh, Philly. Yeah, no, it's just that little area of Philly. But since they put so much cops there, the percentage went down.
So DC doesn't have a governor, just the mayor.
Just the mayor, right? Yeah. And the mayor is a Democrat. And the Democrat is the one that the mayor is the one that controls the police. It's not the president. It's not the government. It's not nothing. So let's make sure people understand that. So that's why I said it's not a here or there. I don't care if it's a Democrat. I don't care if it's a Republican. We need to clean the streets where the murder is going down. And now, let me rephrase that, because murder is not like me going to a person's house and stabbing them, doing serial killing. It's not a serial killing thing. It's a fighting thing where I'm fighting with you, now I want to shoot you. That's what that is.
If it's gang activity,
it is.
To get to the root of that.
So they want to cut down on the gang stuff and cut down on the drugs, because drugs bring gangs and gangs bring crimes.
That's how they make money from their rackets.
So Chicago got a lot of gangs and drugs. DC now is starting to get them, you know.
Are the gangs coming from Latin America?
Some of them are.
I heard Atlanta is really bad.
And Atlanta is bad, but Atlanta I think was number 4 or 5.
That's how they're smuggling.
And then it's so funny that they talk about New York. We're not even top 5. We're not even up there.
Really?
We're not even up there.
That makes me feel good.
So, you know, when the only thing I get,
and we're safe.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the whole political thing is when people get upset because Trump did something that you've been wanting someone to do for a long time. I don't understand that, because your hatred for the guy, now you don't like it because he's doing it. Like Trump right now can be like, you know what? Forget it. No one's paying for groceries. Oh no, this guy's going overboard. He's going overboard.
Liberal will be like, see now who's paying for it? Who's
paying yeah. You're going overboard now.
Pay for something.
We want to pay for food.
Nothing's free.
Now they're gonna go. We want to pay for food and all the come on now, people. We want to pay. If we want to pay, we pay. You don't tell us we don't have to pay. Now it's a big problem. But right now, you're complaining about food store, money is tight, blah, blah, blah. Rent, you know what? Rent, we're going to go to rent for $200 a month for everybody. Oh, look at this guy. What? Like, I can't afford rent? Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what he does, they're going to complain about it. And that's what's making people look stupid, by you complaining about something you've been wanting to happen so long. No matter who does it. I don't even care who does it. Just get it done.
It goes back to that whole half full, half empty thing. You could look at what bad is going on. You can look at what good is coming out of it.
I look at whatever.
Control it.
I look at whatever's good, man. If you can knock down certain things that has been a problem in this world that everybody's been complaining about, boom,
You make it sound great.
Yeah, like I can even say right now, if Trump says, you know what? I found a way how no one can starve in the world. I bet you because he had all the money. He was all like, you know what I'm saying? Like they would look for something to complain about. Like you didn't hear the fact that there was going to be no one without food no more. You didn't hear that part. You just want to see, and that's the problem we need to fix now in this world. Is everyone not looking at the good stuff that is going on and they're just looking for something to stress about. You're just looking for something to stress about. I say anything that you can't control, because no matter how much you protest and how much you think you're going to do all this, it's not going to change a damn thing.
The truth is,
2 tears in a bucket and say F it. I don't want to say the word.
All of that drama it makes for more entertainment.
That's what I love. I love all the entertainment.
Newscaster doesn't want to catch. 5 puppies were donated to
a dying kid or something, you know what I mean? Or, here in the news, a puppy was donated to a kid that was dying, and once he got the puppy, he was cured.
Right.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that moment.
Like, wow, miracle.
They want a puppy was donated to a dying kid, and the dog bit them all up. That's what they want to hear.
The dog ate him.
Yeah, that's what people want to hear. It's like, you're idiots. Like brings me to...
That's our culture, though.
That Cracker Barrel.
What happened in Cracker Barrel?
They changed the logo. They took the guy out from the barrel and the thing, and they took him out, and they just left Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
People were going crazy.
Why? It's just
a logo.
Left the barrel or no?
No, they took the barrel and the guy out. But now the company said, "I'm sorry, we'll put it right back." I'm like, why? That got nothing. Listen.
People don't like changing.
Listen, people. If you want to change your stuff. Like right now, we changed the LDM logo, and you come and tell me, "Oh my God, you shouldn't change the logo." I'm going to tell you where to go, because guess what? You don't own the company. You know what I mean? It's a logo. If a logo affects you that bad, that's sad.
It is.
That is sad.
It is. It's letting you know something is more important.
And I'm sorry, I don't like to throw black and white stuff in there, but when they took Aunt Jemima's logo out, we got pissed. Black people got mad.
Yeah, and that's
right?
insane.
But that's it. But we still went and brought Aunt Jemima pancakes.
But
we
why
still
be
brought it.
mad? You know what I
But
mean?
Cracker Barrel, everybody went crazy. First of all, I would have got mad in this day and
Probably
age.
just as bumpkin. You know?
No, but at this day and age, I would have got mad at the name Cracker in a Barrel. I would have got mad at that as a white person. Oh, you got crackers in a barrel? You're racist right now? You know, I would have thought about something like that. But no, they took the barrel and the guy out. I still don't understand what was the whole thing. And no matter how much someone explains right now in the comments, it's still not enough for you to get pissed at a damn logo. It's a logo, for Christ's sake. It did not change the food inside. I guess it's a restaurant type of thing.
No, you know what people should be getting pissed about is when they do change the flavor of things.
Dan, yes.
Like chocolate.
Like my Fruity Pebbles.
Candy, everything.
They touch my Fruity Pebbles. They touch my tricks.
And putting dyes in things that don't need dyes.
No, tricks wasn't for you anyway. It was for kids.
I just, I like, there's the cereal. It was like a Cookie Crisp, but Kellogg's make it.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Crumble.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about Rice Krispies.
No, it's like Cookie Crisp, but it's called Crumble. It's just
Right.
Make it. They're putting all this other red dye in it. Like, I noticed my milk is pink. I don't know why my milk is pink if I'm eating chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Why? Why do I need to be poisoned?
Stop changing stuff.
Because the box is pink?
No, I heard now they change a lot of the sodas and things that taste sugar are going to probably be changing because they're going to start using pure sugar.
Trump made it. That's Trump's thing.
Yep, he said they're going to be making pure sugar, no more fake sugar.
He
So
convinced the CEO of Coca-Cola to use actual sugar.
actually, he only convinced the see. This is the one thing. Like, I'm a Republican, but I'm gonna have to stop you on that. Trump did not convince Coca-Cola to change the sugar.
He's taking credit.
No. He convinced Coca-Cola to sell that here because they already sell that
Right.
in the Philippines, Japan,
In America.
In America, he convinced them to do it to make it and send it here. So now the whole Coca-Cola is gonna be straight regular sugar. Because when I went to the Philippines, I was like, "This is fake Coca-Cola."
Mexico,
I was like, "This is fake Coca-Cola."
Yeah.
And when I read in the back, it was like pure, real sugar. I was like,
Australia.
"Oh, that's why it tastes different." The Pepsi over there, everything tastes different because they're using the real sugar.
The corporation.
How much of that? How much of those sugar are we gonna have though? That's the thing. How are we going to produce these in a rapid way?
Expensive because they're using actual sugar.
Yeah, but how are you going to have it in a rapid sense?
Like slaves, you gotta get the slaves back.
So it's going to cost more because they ain't going to be that much.
Right, it's gonna cost more.
Yeah, it's going to cost, but it's going to be
require
healthier.
More labor.
But it's going to be a little healthier. So
I mean, how much sugar's been that ish since for hundreds of years?
yeah.
That was really the main reason why they were holding on to the slaves because
The
of
sugar cane and all. Yeah,
Who's
but
gonna get to refine that sugar cane, crack it down, and do all this?
But I like-
It's hard as hell.
But again, they attacked him because he signed a paper stating about the food chemicals. You can't put the food chemicals in there. He's striking that out. Here come, even vegans probably were getting pissed. Oh, I can't believe Trump now is going to mess with our food. But ain't that what y'all was complaining about? The chemicals and the fake sugar. Now that he's saying he don't want the fake sugar in there, now's the problem. Anyway.
That's gonna be a big deal because I think, I don't know, only since the 70s they've had corn syrup, and that changed the game for everything. They put it in everything that we have now.
Go back to honey. That's it.
It's still gonna be more expensive because
Honey now is still expensive.
Even honey, like the fake honey
Right.
they sell like the dollar stores, they're still gonna.
No, honey is expensive.
I
I loved honey in my
honey is
my tea and stuff like that, but it's expensive.
But it's just as fattening it can be.
Yeah,
You know what I
I'm gonna have to
mean?
get a
So,
couple of bees myself. You know what I mean? That's how it's getting
some
expensive.
people are doing it.
Yeah. Speaking of bees, I didn't know there was a beehive in Manhattan on a rooftop
Where?
in one of the buildings. I was reading about it. One of the buildings, they have a permit and everything. So before y'all start complaining, they have a permit and everything to have a beehive in there. For many, many years, they've been having it and no one ever knew. That's how good they, have their You know, they have it closed up and everything, but
Yeah.
it's on a rooftop.
Oh, whose is it though?
It's a regular farmer. If you go to some of the farmer markets, I forgot his name, but
And who else? He's the only farmer in that group. Like,
well,
it's
I'm
an
assuming.
exclusive
I'm assuming so.
honey.
Yeah, he sells it in farmer markets, and I asked him where he's from, and he
That's
said,
Rockefeller honey. It's not
"Yeah, you go to farmer markets, you find those pure honey."
on the damn rooftop skyscraper honey.
This guy was selling pure honey. One guy was selling pure juice. But I looked at him. I'm like, yeah, but how much of those, like orange? How many oranges you got to make just to make a real
To make
pure
a
juice?
cup of juice, like just
That's a lot.
one small cup takes like 2 oranges, 2, 3 oranges, maybe 4.
Come to my house. I'm gonna give you pure orange juice. It's 5 oranges with water. Because
That's why they tell you just eat the fruit, because there's so much sugar in orange juice. There's so much sugar in orange juice. That's why I stopped drinking it as much. But like they tell you just eat the fruit because there's so much sugar in all these juices.
yeah, but their juices are way different from sugar canes. You know what I mean? I mean, their sugar is way different from sugar cane. Their sugar is actually like sometimes acid. That's why they say you can't drink too much pineapple. You can eat the pineapple a lot.
Pineapple juice.
The pineapple itself to take the juice out. Like if you eat it, perfect for you because it has the citrus, it has fiber and everything. But too much of it is no good because it has spikes in it. People don't probably notice.
And
it has those little.
Too much of anything is too much bananas.
Too much
If
milk.
You die from too many bananas. You could really hurt yourself.
Yeah. So a lot of things that are good for you. I just say learn your body. That's it. There's many people that been living. Now, speaking of, since we're speaking about healthy stuff, in Norway, a lot of the elders are living longer. There's this lady that is 102 years old walking around regular, and they think that is the goat, how they call that?
Cheese?
No, yogurt.
Oh.
The goat yogurt they made from the goat milk. They had this special goat yogurt that they make over there, and she eats.
You talking about kefir?
I don't know what it's called.
I think you're talking about kefir.
No, they make it themselves in their homes and everything, but it's goat yogurt.
You can make it
Right.
at home.
She eats a bowl a day. She's 102 years.
So
Not
it's thick?
Yeah, of course she eats a lot of other stuff, but she eats that goat yogurt a day. So they thinking that maybe it's the goat yogurt that is making them last over there.
It's not one thing.
That's what I said.
It's about balance.
If you ever seen photos of Norway, nice mountains,
Air quality.
the air, a lot of farms. It's like I don't even think they got TV. Do they got TV over there? Because you see a lot of these farms like they just hanging outside. You're like,
IKEA stuff.
I think it's just a non-stress that that they have.
That too.
You know
those people who are allergic to like electronics and stuff?
Yeah.
They retreat over there.
I noticed that a lot of like even the Japanese, the Asians, the Jewish, any race that you see like 100-some years old, where they live in a village.
Right.
They all live. Africa, no matter who they are, and I'm not talking about Africans pure and everything. I'm just talking about that percentage of Africans that live in a village, that lives in a village with no TV, no nothing. They last longer.
Yes. It's quality of life.
I don't think it's the food. I agree. It's a balance. Yeah, it's a balance.
It's the water.
Well, not the water. Definitely not the water. we don't want to go over there for water, but
something they're doing right.
I think it is the living.
Them also. It's their way of life. They're not driving around everywhere.
Yeah, they're not stressing too much of the stuff. So
working 12-hour days and things like that.
They bust their butt in the mornings, the farmers, that is.
You get up with the sun or before the sun.
But you see everybody there, and they're not stressing like, oh my God, how I'm going to do this farm work. Here comes the neighbor. Did you finish? No. And then the neighbor, what you got, corn? Oh, I got potatoes. My potatoes came in. Yeah. Boom, now they make a potato and corn thing, and they all eating it. Yeah. So maybe we have to, maybe instead of worrying about what they eating, maybe we need to go there and see what they do.
How they eat too.
Right.
They're not overeating in front of the television. In front of a screen.
But again, that goes with the way of living.
Eating slower, because a lot of Asian people, especially Japanese, they have small plates, small portions. they eat till they're about 80% full.
And I noticed that too. Like when I went to Japan and the Philippines, they have a lot of food, but they eat a little here,
A little bit.
and then they leave it, and then they come back and reheat it. A little food here, and a lot of the people say they don't eat. They don't do 8 o'clock breakfast, 12 o'clock lunch, 6 o'clock dinner. No, they can do 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock breakfast because it's when they're hungry.
Right.
It's not when the time tells you to eat. Yeah. It's when your body tells you to eat. Right. That's when they eat. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to get like that too. The past 2 to 3 weeks, like I really woke up, I'm not hungry for breakfast.
I want to eat breakfast.
So what I did was like a little juice with a loaf bread or a pound cake. I call it loaf bread. Some people call it pound cake. It's the same thing.
Get that little jump.
Yeah, just a little slice and with orange juice, and I'm good to go. And then when I see that my body's getting weak and shaking, that means I need to fill something up, you know? Yeah. So, hey, know your body, you'll be all right. That's what I got to say.
And go to the doctor, because you never know.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So we're going to take our next commercial break. We come back. We're going to hit the topics and see. We got some weird stories that I didn't even know.
Oh, looking forward to the weirdness.
Yes. We'll be right back. All right, and welcome back to the LDM Show. So, last week we ended with what was that horse thing?
Oh, prancing.
The prancing game. Like, I went home and I read a little more about it. I'm like, these people actually take a little stick with a horse. Well, back in the days in the 40s and 50s, they had that.
Did that though.
They had, the kids.
It wasn't.
But they wasn't jumping like a competition. Right. Yeah. No, they wasn't doing that.
It was backyard fun. It wasn't.
Now adults, for you guys that don't know, they take a horse head on a stick, not a real horse. Let me rephrase that, because some people are airheaded. But
a little play horse.
And you're running. They used to do cowboy.
You straddle the little stick. It's like a broomstick, and then it's got a little cushion.
Yeah. Head. So now they jumping over the stuff like they real horses.
Yeah.
And the one girl, I watched a video with the one girl, and then she went, like the horse really stopped.
Yeah.
Like the horse really stopped. Like girl, that's you doing that, right? Like, oh my, I don't. Now, okay, I got a question for you though.
Some people sexually dress up like that.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that one, but I got a question about this one. Who's more crazier, the people that are watching this or the people doing it? Because they like this. I'm like
both, because the people watching it are feeding into the delusions. So
oh my God!
It's a codependent relationship.
Woo!
They're allowing the nonsense.
I looked at them like, okay, you be all right, buddy.
See, a leader can't be a leader without followers, so you gotta.
Yeah, that's but. We're talking about crazy things that we've seen, fetishes, games, things like that.
Yeah.
So, since we're talking about horses.
I've seen the horse fetish.
There's a horse fetish. A horse fetish.
You wear a latex outfit.
And they on all fours.
Got a little tail around their butt.
Oh, my.
And then there's the master or whoever.
Oh, my God. I seen the video where
all fours.
They were walking in a village, the horses. And the guy was like whipping like he had all these horses.
The police? I mean, the people?
The one person. Yeah. I guess those were his horses.
The people?
Yeah. And then he was like, I was like, holy crap.
Only in a small town. Maybe if they did that here.
If they do that here, then nobody would care. They'll just take out their phones and be like, only in New York. Only in New York. They don't really care. Yeah, and a couple people probably would join them too and be like, yo, catch me on the video, doing this.
For sure, you got to.
Yeah, but it's just those weird type of things. Like, what? Yeah.
Because people are bored, and the more outside the box you get, the more interesting they are.
Yeah. I even seen water hockey underground.
That's actually interesting.
Yeah, what interesting?
How do you
Click.
breathe,
Give me a
though?
second.
Yeah.
Then you come back down.
What if you got a
Click.
like a snorkel? Maybe. If
No, they were just swimming. They hit the little pole,
That's
and then they go
so
back it
weird,
up. Like I would have, if I'm in the audience, I would have been like, they didn't score a goal yet. I would have been messing with them. Like, yo, turn the waves on.
Yeah, you gotta do something there.
Now let's see you get a goal. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, some of these
That
games
doesn't
are
seem like fun.
No, it doesn't seem like fun. I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat, but I thought synchronized swimming was boring. But when I seen this hockey, I watched the at least they opening their legs and stuff like that. If the camera gets it in a good angle, we good to go. We've seen all
The
these
camera's
legs.
got to be underwater.
Yeah, nah, but the fun is on top of the water when they opening their legs. You know what I'm saying?
Horrible.
Nah, but there is weird things. But there are more weird fetishes. I seen, like we were talking about the shoe, but there's some people that want
What shoe?
foot,
No.
but there is also shoes.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that.
and I don't mean like, oh, they like the designs. They just want shoes on a person's foot. You take a picture and send it to them, and
Like heels.
they get aroused by it. Like what? Now, don't get me wrong. I guess all men have a little bit of it because when you see a person with a nice high heels on, it makes their dress look better. But it's because it elevates everything. But that's because of that. But we don't be like, yo, girl, take those shoes
Right,
off.
it's not the
We see the shoes.
But what it does to the body.
So if you're going on a date with someone and they rubbing your leg and then they take your shoe and they spend a little too much time on the foot and the shoe is not off yet, that boy got a shoe fetish. You know? Or a foot fetish. Now that I think about it, if you're on the foot so long, rubbing the person's foot so long, I don't know. Like, when is it when the girls come back, hey, you're down there a little too long now. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even feel the pinky no more.
No. I think some chicks would rather just give the foot up than other things. So.
Yeah. Because you never know. That guy can probably buy your house. Girl, don't got no.
All I gotta give him is my foot, and it's clothed.
Her nails are perfect. Her skin is perfect. And you be thinking they're talking about fingernails and all that, and they're talking about the foot.
Yes, I've had strangers compliment my feet, and it's like,
See? Foot
okay. Because you never know what part of your body people are turned on by. You know, and it's just like, okay. I can't hide it. I can't hide my sandals. Can I?
Comment below on if you want to admit that you have a fetish. Comment below, or if a friend has a fetish. You know how we like,
I got an elbow fetish or something. Ooh.
Now I heard of the panties. Like, send me one of your used panties. Yeah. I seen those. What else I seen? The foot fetish of taking pictures, and now there are some that just
bath water and stuff.
Yeah, like that lady. Oh my God, that girl made millions on bath water. And I blame the damn pimps. Girl, I'll drink your bath water. You know what I'm saying? I blame those people because now people are taking it literally and saying, "Send me your bath water." You know what I mean?
Because there's nothing to, that's the extreme. What's more extreme than that? Blood, right? Mm-hmm. So you got people doing that.
Now Tyrone is pissed off because he was like, "Hey man, I made that cat. I was talking about that.
That's my lady back down. That's my money.
That's my money. Where I signed that? I told him to drink the bath water." Like, come on. I'm like,
I got some bath water for you.
I can't believe people buy bath water. And I don't know the ridiculous people that buy
People
it.
buy all types of
Because you're not even getting their bath water. The girl got in trouble because she admitted that she was putting faucet water and sending it to them and saying it was bath water.
Oh, it was multiple. They're stupid. They bought it.
The old lady that scammed everybody and thought that she was pretty online. She was an old lady selling brand new panties.
No.
Brand new panties, and she was going putting her spray.
She's smart.
And it was not her in the picture.
I hope it wasn't a relative.
Oh my! I don't know who it was.
My granddaughter.
You know what I'm saying? It could have been her back in the days.
Little bitch.
But it wasn't her now because she was an old lady. So,
Yeah, I might do that.
Bras.
You know, because you got old people collecting cans. Rather than collecting cans, I'm selling my fake panties.
Yeah, but she went to the dollar stores to get these panties. It was not even Victoria's
She
Secret.
couldn't afford it. You know.
She could afford it. She made mad money.
Is that really what got her caught? The type of panty?
No, it was her blabbing.
Yeah, guys don't care.
It was her.
You don't care if the panty is edible, with part of it chewed off.
Oh my God, that was nasty. I did that one time, the edible one.
Are they nasty?
No, I never put it on someone.
No, but you taste.
But I said, you know what? Because I was on the store and they had some, not a whole lot of adult stuff, but some. Edible panties was one of them.
Yeah.
So I said cherry.
Those stores are lacking now, right? There's not many.
Well, what's that other one?
Seconds.
Spencer's?
Oh, Spencer's. Yeah.
Spencer's is still going on.
Yeah.
But I tried that. I'm like,
Only in like the mall areas, you know.
salesman gonna talk about they taste like taffy.
What did it taste like?
Nasty. I don't know what that. I don't remember. But I was like, ooh, I threw it away. I'm
It
like,
didn't taste like candy though.
I thought it was gonna be like
That's where
taffy,
they messed up.
like cherry taffy.
Yeah, that's what we all think.
So I guess that do they
That's
still
not
sell them?
edible. If it tastes worse than the person, you wasted my money.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to know. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Now, let me know. Do they still sell them?
They do.
They do.
They do.
Yeah. Because I
I've
said,
seen them like.
I went to Spencer's a couple weeks ago.
No, I've seen
and-
them in a sex shop within like the past 5 years.
I got to find out. But there's a lot of speaking of fetish, there's another fetish where the girl, instead of a threesome, they having a 1.5 dowsome.
What does that mean?
Really, they you know, you and your mate and a doll.
A doll. 1.5.
No, because of 1.5. I call it a 1.5 person because you
Oh,
got
I
one
thought
person
maybe it
and a
was a
half person.
disabled person.
I don't know what they call it.
You're talking about freak show stuff.
I don't know what they're calling it, but they're doing a threesome with a doll.
They're just using
It's probably
toys.
safe.
They're using props. You just
probably
say they're
safe.
role playing using props. They'll make up a term for it in
Sooner or
5
later,
years.
somebody gonna get divorced by it.
Oh yeah, if they haven't already.
They're gonna be like, come home. Oh, you cheating on me with the doll?
There's guys who have relationships with the dolls, have relationships with other inanimate objects like a car. I saw that guy.
Well, there's one that tried to get married to his doll.
Tweeney tried.
They didn't accept it.
Right.
He wanted to get married. So now they're doing marriage to sex dolls, but
'Cause
not
you
legally.
can't marry inanimate objects.
Yes. Well, they're marrying it, but it's not legal. It's just like, you know, like the other
Like a
crazy people around them.
certificate?
The other crazy
A
people around them.
ceremony, yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to marry inanimate objects because it makes a mockery of the actual constitution of marriage.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything now if I'm going to marry this water bottle.
Now, if you marry a sex doll and then wind up getting a divorce, who's the real problem?
There's many problems there.
No, I just want a divorce. I just want to, from who? From
Why
this
didn't
one.
you see that coming?
Like, she was different when I first took her out the box. Now all of a sudden she changed.
Talk
Once I
about
put that ring
new
in,
update.
once I put that ring on, it was like, what are you talking about, homie? Like, yeah, I don't know, but they have one. So now, but there are different types. There's some that wants the whole body, some that wants just the hip and the butt of it.
That's freaky.
So the guy is doing this part, and then he goes and does the female. But now they also have the female having the
you mean
the
just
mechanical toy,
I've seen that. Just the,
while the guy is having sex with her, having the toy behind.
oh, the crank thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
wild.
I seen it.
more than any human could freaking do. That it's like, man, you can't compete with that.
But it's a toy, so I guess it's okay.
With a motor.
Some
and
of
then
these
you sit
motors,
on it, and it's like, oh my god.
now some of these motors in these things, you can't even be, you know, you have roommates and talking about, what's that? No, nothing. You can't even have like,
screaming in there.
you hear
Oh,
noise.
God.
Like, it's a long time to be
Trucks
shaving.
backing up.
Long time to be shaving back there. But
It's an
I guess it's a
electric
toy, so it's okay.
Is it a toy? Because now
then that's
now
what I'm
can you
saying.
get that for your son?
Huh?
How does your wife feel? How do your family feel about that?
That's kind of crazy, though.
Would you rather your kid have sex with that doll and have unhealthy relationships for the rest of his life?
No, but as a couple, you know, like they're getting
Right.
these dolls instead of doing threesomes. But would it be because you gotta, especially females,
You gotta be
it's
18
dangerous.
and over.
Because I'm gonna say it. If you have a sex doll for your mate, remember this sex doll is brand new. It is hole is tighter, let's say, and everything is good. So maybe he has sex with this doll, now appreciates the doll more than you. That's a danger.
That's a problem.
There's gonna be a problem. You know what I mean?
It's a problem in general.
It's my turn. Wait, girl, I just got the doll. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be doing me. Like,
when he buys the doll already what's gonna happen. So just be prepared.
like, I gotta go take a shower. I'll be right back. You just came out the shower, like, you know what I mean?
Vanity's calling me.
Yeah.
I wanted to sleep with her tonight.
But it's the
Tomorrow's your
same
night.
thing with a female using the vibrator.
Well, they have dolls for the females too.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying the vibrator. I'm saying,
They're heavy.
you
They
know,
come with opposable limbs.
they actually have
Look
a
at the
male.
dog.
They actually have a male anatomy one that squirts. Like it.
Oh, that's kind of, I guess.
That's kind of creepy. You know what I'm saying?
I know that they had the
You
parts.
press a button. You press a button.
I've
and
seen
it's-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Listen,
It
there's
comes
so
out
many
with some
different
liquid.
ones, but when you're in the middle of horizontal polka, and the female pulls out her vibrator and says, "Let me use this for more pleasure." When you say it that way, I'm going to tell you're knocking the man's ego down.
Right, you got to say, let's use it together.
Yeah, let's see if this would enhance our feeling.
Right, it's for
something
both of
like
us.
that. Stroke his ego a little.
Because you can't get me off.
That's what I hear. That's exactly what I hear. You know what I'm saying? Wait, let me put more lotion. Wait, ain't you supposed to be naturally getting
I'm premenopausal.
I had my friend tell me that, I don't know why, but a lot of females tell me all their sex things,
They
right?
feel comfortable.
Well, and plus I worked in a nursing home where it was all nurses, well, mostly females. I was the HR. So, I'm sitting in the lunchroom. So they used to tell me, she said, Charles, do you have a problem with the female? And I'm like, why? She said, because every time I got to use the lotions for my husband and everything. And, I was like, wow, you're naturally supposed to have that.
Yeah. But
And-
if you're premenopausal.
Right. And here's a little thing that probably a lot of men didn't know. And the woman's probably stroking their egos, or when the guy says, wow, you're tight. If the person is tight, that means she doesn't want you.
Yeah.
Hope you know that.
I mean, if she's
Now,
if she's
it's a certain
lubricated,
type.
if she's lubricated
And tight,
that might be something. But
yeah, and maybe she doesn't want you.
or
that
I mean,
long.
because there's some victims who that happens to too.
Right.
But they get aroused.
But in reality, it's supposed to swell open
Right.
to enhance the person in.
Right.
It's a natural body thing to do.
Right.
The same thing as when they're giving birth, it opens up for the birth. But if it doesn't,
Stretches.
and she's, let's say, aroused, especially if a person says I'm tight and then all of a sudden they use that thing, maybe it's you that's not arousing her. I'm just saying.
No, it couldn't be, man. Couldn't be me, man.
Right? He don't know what you're talking about. He don't know what you're talking
My
about.
shit is good, man.
Yeah.
I ain't got those problems, dog.
It's the motion of the ocean, and maybe you don't got the motion. I don't know.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, listen. Sometimes you got to lickety lick, to stickety stick. Or sometimes I'm just saying. But it's one of those things. But there's a lot
It's a
of
partnership.
But that fetish alone with the dolls is just, it blew my mind. I'm like,
It's a social thing.
I don't mind toys, but the doll to me is a personal thing.
It's a dissociation from a human. That's what it is.
No, but it's like, okay, my wife is not
I don't
here.
want to deal with the woman.
My wife is not here for a couple of weeks. Let me. I don't want you to use my hand.
It's a complete. I don't want to deal with women.
Right.
That's what that
No, but
is.
in the bed with the woman, it's kind of strange because I always thought the doll was a personal thing. Like the female has her doll. When my husband's not here, I'm gonna use it. The male has his toy. When the female's not here, I'm gonna use it.
Women
but
like
you don't use it
movement.
together.
Women like an active partner. Guys are more likely to just deal with somebody not moving, right?
Sure, no,
Than
I
a
gotta
woman.
have the movement.
Yeah, some guys do, but
Noise movement.
some guys don't need it. You know what I mean? They'll just keep going.
If I don't see movement or noise, I don't think I'm doing my part. He goes, now I'm done.
Yeah, because
Listen,
that's what
I will even fake it. Woo, that was good. You didn't feel that?
Hey.
Oh, girl.
Like, she's not there.
Yes, guys do fake. I hope y'all know that. Guys do
I
fake.
don't think a lot of women.
They don't know that. They're down because I can see it coming out. No, that's pre. That's not the whole thing. That's pre. Okay? They can fake it. Believe me.
We get personal here.
Yeah, I fake it. I faked it a couple times. I'm like, this girl's oh, you like that? Yeah. Wait, what time is it? She's about 6, 7. Yeah, she gets finished. I can go. Like, I was already bam in my imagination. Yeah, it's bad. You know, let us know. Have you ever done? Well, females, I know.
Definitely checked out. Yeah.
Yeah, you checked out the TV guides.
But it's interesting to hear a guy say that because women, I feel like, you know, guys present themselves as always ready and always willing, you know, and women kind of get suckered. Okay, you know, like we're less likely, but women like to have sex just as much as men do. You know what I mean? So
more. I hope you know, a woman takes 2 to 3 seconds to know if she's gonna have sex with you or not. As soon as she meets you, I'm gonna do this guy today.
That's true.
Unless he turns me off. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Us, we go in with the concept of thinking we're gonna have sex, but we not control of it.
Like
we're not control. No, even if we don't like her, I spent $20 on dinner, and she gonna give it up. I'm gonna take it. Nah. But a man's concept of having sex is way different from a female. A female knows if she gonna give it up, she's gonna give it up. A man's in hoping to get it when they're on dates. That's the big difference. You know? Damn, she didn't even want to give it up. All right, I gotta go home. Let me whip out the dial.
I guess because a woman
do you blow up the blow dolls like that, or you use the pump?
Unless you got a pump for your airbed, you don't have a pump for your.
Because I remember what movie I was watching that they gave the guy a gift, and when he opened it up, and went, the dial came out. I was like,
it never comes like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Never had a sex doll, so I don't know.
I've seen them before. And they're folded up like anything blown up, you know. You fold up their package.
Now, if I do get a sex doll, it's gonna have to be latex. It's not gonna be no balloon.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I feel like now that's like pretty low budget.
Low budget. It has to be latex. Because I seen sex dolls like even on Amazon, but
those fleshlights I hear are like.
Oh no, the fleshlights are big. No.
Forget a doll. Just give me the whole.
The flashlight, no. That thing it's not even travel size. That shit is about that big. You know what I'm saying? Because like experimental, I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy one of these to see what the hell they talking about. This shit is that big. Me and Rhea, we turned it on. That shit said, I was like,
pump. Yeah.
So I'm like, it's loud. It's big.
No late night nookie here.
Yeah. Then you look inside. It was like, it's not even. Like, no. And then the cushion is like from here. So what happens to us people that we're going to crush the damn thing? It's not even worth it. It's like, we send it back right away.
You should at least be able to expand it.
Yeah, we send it back right away. I was like, this is not going to work for us.
They took it back?
Well, no, they said we can't take that back. So they gave us our money back and we just threw it away.
Store credit.
Yeah, we just threw it away. It was like, we don't really need it.
Man.
I was like,
that's good they give you the money.
It's funny because guys, we don't really have toys because it's like the girls.
A lot of these things are experimental, like the little lower body part, or it's just spread equal. I seen that in the store, like wow.
Little thing like
that's
this.
Just a crotch.
A little thing like this, right? Like looking like you have a child or something.
Yeah, and just sits. It's like that cyber skin feel thing.
Yeah, like not latex. I even forgot the word. Silicone.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because it's easy to clean.
I said latex. I meant silicone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, each your own. But whoever doing sex toys, they gotta make.
So experimental though.
They gotta make better ones for the guys. They gotta make better.
Toys are just experimental. You should go to the Museum of Sex. They'll show you the old sex toys.
Oh my God, we went to one. We went.
They had a chair. They had a vibrator. Because the doctors used to try to arouse the women. It was like a healing thing, you know.
Well,
to get them off, to have an orgasm.
What was it? In the 18s all the way to like 50 to 60s, the 1960s. That's how
metal vibrator.
A lot of the females had issues like headaches and stuff like that.
I'll give you an orgasm, girl.
I was wanted to be a doctor in those times.
Can you imagine?
In those times, listen, I know your leg is broken, but it looks like I'm gonna have to play with you. But doctor, I never heard this cures a leg.
Nobody's cheating on nobody.
Right? like I didn't say it's gonna cure the leg,
Right.
but it's gonna work.
There you go. You feel better?
Feel better? I know I do.
No, you know that guy, that Larry Nasser guy, he probably would have got off, huh?
Yeah.
Because
Because I tell you this much, ladies, there are guys that get off by just getting you off.
Oh yeah. Oh,
They
yeah.
don't need to
Men, women,
hit.
some men, women are like that. They just
Me, that's why I said I love movements and sounds. I'm good. Did you finish? Now I'm good. You good? You good? I'm good. Let's go watch some TV.
believe it, because some partners don't believe that.
Hey, yeah.
Believe it.
We had a good conversation. We could keep going on with this for a while. You know,
It's interesting. I mean, these are things that people all have on their minds, you know.
and they don't want to talk about, but we're adults, so we're talking about it right now.
it.
So, you know, comment below of the toys and stuff like that. Maybe if you want to know another segment, maybe we'll do another segment of this.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'm not doing those toys. I'm not doing latex in the body stuff. And
If you're shy, interesting enough, they sell sex toys at the drugstore like CVS and stuff.
Amazon.
Like that. You know, so if you
Walmart, all these other
condoms,
online. I'm not one to promote companies that don't give us nothing. But Adam and Eve, check them out.
Adam and Eve, definitely.
Check them out. They even give you a
They
free
give you
gift.
coupons and shit all the time.
Yeah, they give you free gifts, everything, bro. So check them out. But we'll see you next week, guys. They're smart. We'll see you next week with some more segments and things like that. Hope you
Interesting
like this
tidbits.
conversation. But we'll check you out next week.
Absolutely.
So.
Step into the light where the stories glow, the laughter's high and the vibes just flow. Community heartbeats, we're here to show this is the real